Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have an Eastwoods public match for you, but before we get into that, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the join button below this video and you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So, our server pop as of right now, it is 2:15. In balance right now is one toward the CSA side. No artillery on this map. Officers for today for the CSA side, you have Broken Arrow, you have Big Sexy, you have Rocky, Delta, whereas on the Union side, you have Simple Joe, Toot Toot, John Brown's Body Pillow, and then that is it for that. So, with that being said, Eastwoods, it's a very biased map towards the CSA. Union actually playing a very defensive approach, but generally Union has either got a they just got to kind of hide from the CSA, delay the clock as long as possible, or find some way to get a ticket advantage. That is something that is not very easy to do on this map. Now, Eastwoods is a 24% ticket advantage to the attacking CSA side. So, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is enough to where a lopsided affair can occur. Now, when we look at the weapons for this map, the CSA attacking, they've got the 5th Texas with the Springfield 55, the Enfield, and the Springfield 42. So they've got buck and ball, whereas their other regiment, the 4th Alabama, has the Enfield and the Springfield 55. Union, on the other hand, the defense, they've got the 14th Pennsylvania with the Springfield 61 and the Sharps carbine with the 42nd Pennsylvania. And that's another thing, too. CSA, they have got 4 regiments on this, or 4 companies, which means they each have 4 flags, whereas Union, because that Special Sharps company is there with the 42nd PA, which we could see they've got these guys here. There's only 1 company for this regiment, whereas all the other infantry regiments in the game have 2 companies for the most part. So CSA is going to be able to out-respawn Union. They've got more tickets. They've got buck and ball, which is going to serve you really well in the woods. A lot better than sharpshooters, or these Sharps carbines, which are really good at shooting. And obviously, when you're a woods, you'd much rather have a shotgun than a gun that's good at shooting. Now, remember, most of the guns got a 60% of bullet spread decrease. But CSA sees them.
Independent fire, I guess.
Independent fire, yep. Independent fire.
Independent fire, I guess. And they are gonna put lead into the Union, who's trying to reach out to this northeast side. What is going on?
Let them charge. My boys stay here.
And so they won't push them. So that was a nice little shot and retreat. Meanwhile, the rest of the Union usually holds off on this side of the map because CSA sometimes likes to go over here. For the most part, though, CSA going over here from their main spawn, which is over here, is generally very normal for what they do. But Union's trying to get into a defensive spot that they like. But now Union is moving out to face the CSA because they realize CSA ain't coming to them and they were maybe going to cap the point. So Union's going to try and contest this. But Union needs to find a spot that is good for a defensive position, and they need to find it fast.
Independent boys, anything you see.
And the CSA is starting to turn into the Union. Union has a slight ticket lead. That's the only time you'll see that happen on this map.
Kill those motherfuckers. Kill them, boys.
So maybe the increased accuracy from... Oh my goodness, what is that? Maybe the increased accuracy will help the Union defense. I don't know. I don't think it would help that much in the woods. We'll see. Union's really down on tickets now, and CSA is sweeping through. They're on the Union flags.
Keep pushing. Let's go.
And so they've got 1 Union flag, about to be 2.
Yanks on the northeast. Northeast as well. Keep going. Run them back to the fence.
So last Union flag is up over here with the Sharps, and some of the CSA are going to charge them. Now, Union has a huge portion of their team. I mean, if we look at this again, right, there's 94 guys on the Union side, and they've got 70 of those guys, a little more than 70, like 75 guys on the two companies, the infantry companies that don't have a flag anymore. So
flag that Ark's got.
Still, I don't care. Then keep firing. Jesus, I don't know why we stopped.
What a hero, Ark.
unfortunate for the Union side, but that is how Eastwoods be. Now Union spawning all the way back here at Maine. They'll have to go out a little bit.
Let's go.
Company A,
Let's
hold.
move. They go buck and ball.
Company A, hold. Company B, you're going forward.
Yeah,
Company A, we're holding.
So they can either wait for those flags to despawn. It's a 5-minute despawn timer on that, or they can just charge right in. Which, if CSA is going to actually get one of those flags out, Archangel there. Nice little play. CSA able to shoot out the Union Sharps here. I mean, there's a cap also on the Sharps Carbine Regiment, so.
Yeah, like rally here, guys, rally here.
Well, that flag will go down, but they'll get it back up, so.
They're hitting the ball. They're not hitting you.
Yeah, but it's a smaller target, though.
Yep. With your keep shooting, guys. Just shoot over the hill. Aim low.
So, if I'm CSA at this point, right, you're up by 1/3 of a stage, which is very, very good. If Union's going to keep engaging you, I wouldn't cap the point. I wouldn't especially cap the point if the Union is still in battle ready. Wait for them to hit engage so that the counterattack timer is slower.
Come on, pick the flags up.
Yeah, we stay right here. Hold on. Big section. What are you doing, Denver? Go hold that.
So they will hit Union down to engage. Now, if I'm CSA, I either cap the point to force the Union out to me so that I can bring all the tickets down, or I push for the Union. You can get into kind of a shootout if you want, but you can see Union's kind of in a slight defilade here, and when you just even look at the brief opposite side of this, like, it's definitely hard to shoot those Union guys there. So, I mean, where's the CSA line at? I mean, you can barely see the Union heads from this spot. It's a very nice spot that the Unions put themselves in. I mean, we'll see how long the CSA wants to go at the shootout. We actually have one of their companies starting to move to the outside to try to flank from this side.
So just behind this rise, let's wait on him. There's a guy at the fucking tree looking at us. Yep, now we got him pinned in. We shut this avenue for him. Down at that tree, there's a few. Hey, yank flag moving left. Hey, dress the line. They're fucking north. Redress the line.
Reform.
Reform it left.
On my left, boys. Form up on my left. Form up on my left.
So they still want to try to cook the Union here. I mean, Union on that side, they're in a good spot. This side, they're not as good of a spot, but...
Hillbilly scum.
Maintain your formation. Maintain your shoulder-to-shoulder formation.
I'm gonna shoot you in your belly.
Dude, they're flanking us. They're
going out of bounds.
That's alright, I'll watch it.
I just killed one over there. Be careful.
So,
Where are you? I need you to go be a
Fall back.
ESA tickets are dropping a
Company,
considerable
fall back.
amount, but
Fall back on
it's like a visual glitch. The bars are longer than what we see, so Union won't lose a whole lot of tickets when they hit the start of a new stage. Same with CSA, but it looks like Union's catching back up on tickets, but I don't think they are. I mean, maybe they are. Who knows? I mean, they're in pretty good shooting spots, and they actually fall back a little more, at least on that front. And you can see CSA is out a little further, but
I have this issue
Guys,
where I
step
might
up
not.
step up just a tad. Just a little bit more. Shoot to see them better.
Oh, no, we can shoot them. We can shoot them from here. It's fine. Don't expose ourselves more than we have.
Go ahead,
Shoot,
just a
pull
little bit,
back,
guys, just a
reload.
little
Shoot,
bit.
pull back, reload.
They're right here, guys. Right here. Directly right here. I'd say aim like 3 feet under my arrow. The arrows are gonna go up because we're on a hill. So.
so
There we
I mean, Union's playing this as well as they can. I mean, you got CSA inching more and more forward. I don't know how far they go before they're considered out of bounds. Because CSA's not allowed into the Union spawn.
Let's go kill this guy and come back. Oh shit.
Hey, flag, hold here, hold here. Hold. Come back.
Alright, let's go back, let's go back. Go back to the rock.
Go back.
And they might have just hit the out of bounds limit, I don't know, but you can see now Union, now that they've gone past the start of the bar, they're starting to drop. CSA does hit engage. But CSA might be like, we've got, 30 some minutes, so we are just gonna sit and have the shootout here and be very happy with that. Because, I mean, 30 some minutes is a long time, especially with the accuracy of the rifles being greatly increased at this point. I mean, if anything, Union is in a better spot in the CSA in terms of cover. Union has the best with the defilade, so I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, Union's taking enough of a hit on tickets though that even though they're holding for the most part over here, it's going well for them.
No, they are effective now since the.
So.
Gentlemen, fucking ready? All right, gentlemen. Move up to this spot. Move up. Double quick.
Up, gentlemen. Up.
They're in the woods right there at that smoke. We got smoke coming from. Aim at the smoke. Aim low. Aim. Fire. Back to reload. That was good.
That was not very good.
Every time we do a volley,
everyone's accurate.
Every time we do a fucking volley, we lose like 20 guys.
Dude, we're doing volleys because we're sitting in spawn. We're not like we're.
So, I'm that nervous guy
we lose like 20
started
dudes
a
whenever you
war.
go do your volley. Just keep
We
up
lost like
independent.
7, dude. Calm down. And they're all in line. And look at the time, dude. They're losing tickets.
We're losing a lot less when we're fucking.
Watch this. Gentlemen, move up. Second ready. Move up.
Up, gentlemen, up.
Aim, right here, boys. Aim. Low, and fire. Back to reload.
So, you're kind of the argument there. I get the guy arguing with the officer, because when Union does these volleys like that, it's going to get to a point where CSA might just hold their fire until Union up and overs for a volley, and then CSA will go. But they haven't really done that yet. Granted, that was the second volley from them. You have Union over here just kind of skirmishing, though. So, I mean, they are the Sharps. They got those fast reloads. They're double the... or I guess half the reload rate, not double. But they're having a fun time over here. They can reload just as fast when they're crouching, so that's why they're crouching there. Also gives them a little more cover on that log, but... I mean, if one of those guys die, though, that's 3 times the amount of tickets lost, so...
Independent fire.
That one little fire.
We're all loading, brother. You telling us to fire? How the fuck?
When I say fire, like 7 of you have already shot your shifts off.
Let's go.
Double quick, hold, move up.
Let's volley.
Aim low, aim, and...
Alright. Make it fast.
Fire. What the? Fire.
You're lagging as fuck. No, you're like 10 seconds behind, bro.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
like
that's
10
what's going
seconds
on.
behind.
It makes no sense. I was like, what?
This man is like 10 seconds behind, brother.
Yeah, you're fucking fucking.
He is so delayed.
You are not up sync with the game.
I mean, it sounded good to me.
Independent boys. Independent.
That was our bad.
No, don't. He's lagging
Yes,
so
it was.
hard.
Suck my dick. It was.
Fire and pull back. He's lagging.
So that's a fun little game moment there. I mean, CSA starting to drop down the stage. The ticket gap has been about the same since the start of this kind of shootout that we've seen. You know, people have a lot more patience too, which is why maybe CSA is waiting this out.
Thank you.
So if they capped when Union
Guys
was
on the
in
left,
battle
pull over
ready, it
towards
would have
the
been a
right.
20-minute counterattack timer.
Pull it in a little bit. Shift the entire right a little bit.
If it
Forget what
was
section you were in. Just forget what section.
Unions
you're
in
in.
engage,
We'll do
it's
it
12
again
minutes.
later.
But if
Form up.
it's
Shoulder to shoulder, ranks tight.
taking losses for
Bring it
Union,
in tighter. Bring it in tighter.
Yep.
then
Get in formation. Shoulder to shoulder. Single
it's a
file
7-minute counterattack. And if Union hits breaking at that point, they'll automatically win. So
Okay.
Single file line. Shoulder to shoulder.
strength.
Bring it up.
Thank
Get
you.
in pace. Get in pace.
Yep.
Shoulder to
Company
shoulder.
reform on the
Get in
right.
tight.
Company reform on the right.
Form ranks on the right. Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up.
We're running around. Okay, move it up, new line.
Move it up. 25 paces. Hold. Rifles at the ready.
I saw him running around over there.
Single file. You guys that are spaced up here. Space out. Get up. Move around. Space around. Let's go. Single file. Space out. Find
I
a
got an idea.
shoulder to get next.
Right face, company right face, double quick, we're moving out.
Right face, double quick, move out.
Right face, double quick, let's go.
Reform line here.
Double quick. Let's go.
so
Reform here.
Try to occupy a dive.
Reform the line here. Single file line. Shoulder to shoulder. Do not be behind somebody else. Single file. Shoulder to shoulder. Spread the line out. Forward 35 paces.
So, you know, props to Union. I mean, they're trying not to turtle. Turtling would be sitting all the way back in their main spawn and not doing anything at that point. CSA would cap, but since USA is engaging CSA is like, okay, we'll just get in the shootout and slowly bring it down. And, I mean, it's been about 8 minutes of shooting, and Union is going to lose about a morale stage in 10 minutes, which I would say is good pace, at least for the CSA here. Because you'll have like 22, 23 minutes to knock Union down a morale stage in the breaking, and then you can cap and win. Because at this point, right, CSA team is in between the Union and point. You can see the point on the right side with the little flags there. That thing there, so...
Reload, we'll do it again.
We're gonna get in there, boys.
We'll see what happens, but...
They're firing volleys. Wait, no, we're firing volleys.
Get ready.
Y'all are firing volleys. We're doing something glorious and much more spectacular. Oh shit! They shot the guy. Alright. Are you ready? Come on, boys. Let's go.
Go,
Let's
boys.
go take the
Well, I guess CSA might be a little impatient. They're trying to charge in and get Union down. We'll see if Union might countercharge from this, but... Union doesn't even want to get involved, and they're retreating, and they retreat, you know, they retreat a little before it was too late, but CSA is going to keep going. They're going to go out of bounds to try and get them. Union hits taking losses. Now, the thing is that when CSA does that, they're going to spread out a lot more than the Union is, and a lot of these guys, like this guy there, is going to die out of line, which is 5 times the amount of tickets if everyone were to just stay in formation and together. So Union would catch up and do when that stuff happens, but the CSA will force the Union down to taking losses.
We're about to be neck and neck. I want a few people to stay back here with me, so I can just. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
What are you, chicken?
I'm the flag.
Because we have the same mustache.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We should just stick together.
Yeah, I was thinking of little kids when I picked this mustache out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. I went to Legoland. You should have seen how excited they all were to see me.
I
couple of
pretend to
them
be
were,
tranny so I can...
What conversation has happened beneath us? Look away from the game for a second, and they're talking about Legoland. So, Union's kind of pushed back up. That might have helped Union a little bit. I mean, we'll see when CSA hits taking losses, but it looks like CSA was just trying to hit Union down to taking losses, and then they are going to cap. So the counterattack is going to be 7 minutes long. Union will have about 2 or so charges to make that happen.
We're orphans.
Why are we capping?
Sorry about weird.
It's a bad idea.
So CSA capped the point, 7-minute counterattack. Union, if they retake the point and they're down on tickets, which they are currently, they'll go up to the percentage of tickets that the CSA original attackers are. I say original attackers because CSA is now considered the defender. They can hit last stand. Union can hit final push. But the odds we see either team go down 2 morale stages in 7 minutes is pretty low. Now, as mentioned, right, CSA is a defender. They can hit last stand. So if Union forced them into that, they could win the game. But if you want to play that scenario out, the defending team needs to be like both sides would have to be right before breaking. They'd have to be in taken losses, but only by a little. Or they'd both have to be in engaged by a little. Right? You can't be at the start of a taking losses morale stage because you're not going to knock the CSA down 2 morale stages in 7 minutes. You're not going to be able to knock them down 3 stages from engaged in 12 minutes. Maybe 4 stages with battle ready in 20 minutes, but Union's going to have to retake the point. They're going to take a lot of casualties. You can see Union's already slightly down already.
On the left.
So as you can see, it's very difficult to see what's going on. Which thankfully we can do this, but imagine what they can see down there. Union's really trying to outflank here. Which I like it. A couple guys, Rambos went in. I don't know where Union flags are, which there is a down CSA flag here.
Form up here, fire at will. Form battle line, fire at will. Fire left, fire left, fire left.
Guys, my guys, company D, form the line. Fire.
I went with the other.
So Union just went around the CSA team, and CSA, you can see Rocky spearheading, Delta moving in there as well. You just saw a bucking-ball shot take 2 or 3 Union guys down. See a fair amount of shots going over people's heads as well. The unfortunate part for that with Union is, although it was a great idea, you can see Union bought their flags as well, and so they're going to die. Union main spawn is not that far away, but also, as I say that we won't see either team hit their last morale stage, it's very likely we could see Union a final push. I wasn't expecting Union to go down nearly a whole morale stage in 1 charge. What the heck? But Union's spawned back in. But you heard them there. They're gonna spawn bayonets and just they're gonna keep going.
So, any of y'all familiar with the term meat grinder?
No, I'm Jewish, so I don't.
You see what happened in that charge. That's why we don't do that on this map.
I think your kind are more affiliated with the goy grinder.
What's that? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
that's not good at all.
Dying. We are fucking.
So Union's not going to be able to do much here. You get what they're trying to do. They're just trying to throw bodies to see if they can make something happen. But, I mean, you can see they're going in a trickle. And unlike them, the CSA team is all formed up and in a line, and hopefully they have their flags up. So it's, I mean, not much more for Union to do, but try to break through and hope they can do well. So, a little over 2 minutes now. Union's gonna hit. Union's gonna hit final push. I mean, geez.
yourself and uninstall
I mean, what? They're gonna... They've dropped 2/3 of a stage in like a minute and a half. Looks like Union main spawns are trying to redirect, not go straight at, but maybe from the side, maybe try to go around and pick up their flags. Those flags have a 5-minute despawn timer on them, and they're not going to get them back for the rest of this round unless they pick them up.
Well done, boys. Well done. Oh my God, there's more than a bravo. Oh my God, so many left.
And so, CSA will hit braking. Union about to hit final push. Now, if the gold timer still had like 5-6 minutes on it, the gold timer will drop, just like the black timer does if the original attacking team its final push. But that gold timer was like 1:20 left, so I doubt that's the case. So here you come, another Union trickle pushing in, trying to break through. But unfortunately for them, it's not going to be it. CSA starting to counter charge. Whoever has more bodies on the point, that will determine if the round continues or not. If Union has more bodies, then overtime will start, and Union will have to continually retake the point in the overtime to win. CSA, if they got more bodies when the clock hits 0, they'll just win the game at this point. So Union's not going to break through. Overall, this was Eastwoods as you would expect. Union has to, like... It's really hard to do, right? Because on a map so lopsided like this, you would be like, okay, Union needs to turtle like they did, and then CSA caps, and then Union needs to retake, maybe push them in the last stand. But when the weaponry and the respawn weight... Sounds like a little kid there, but the respawn rate, it heavily favors CSA. Everything does. So, as Union, what can you do on Eastwoods to win it? What can you do? Like, CSA has to flub very, very badly for Union to have a chance. I don't know. But regardless, I mean, good job from CSA. They did what they need to do. Maybe Union should not have pushed so far forward at the beginning of the round. I mean, Union tried to back off, and then eventually when CSA got near the point, the Union kind of pushed towards the point and got into close combat with the CSA. I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to support the channel more. Become a member by hitting the join button underneath this video, where you can get a live streams of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. But regardless of that, have other links like Discord and stuff in the description as well. Appreciate you all. We will see you in the next one. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.